Did I get a little overly dramatic with the thumbnail on this one? Maybe I did. Okay, maybe I did. But this was another brutal Twins game, man. Alex Kirilloff homers to put the Twins up in the top of the third. You see there, he's been struggling a lot lately. So that was nice to see. But after Simeon Woods Richardson had been pitching great, Steven Okert gives up a 2-run homer. SWR can't believe it. And you never want to see your guy do this. That's never a good sign when your reliever proposes to a pitch when he gets down on one knee. Anyway, Kyle Farmer did tie this thing up in the top of the 8th inning with a pinch hit double. Huge from the farm dog, who's obviously been struggling. And, you know, got to tip your cap on this one. Nothing cheap about this. It's Duran, our best guy. And, you know, Jose Ramirez is just a great player. Coming up in a huge spot there, hitting a big home run to put Cleveland on top. Clase closes it out, and the Twins lose 3-2. So that's 4 straight losses against teams that we really want to beat. Frustrating. And Woods Richardson, again, that run he gave up wasn't even while he was on the mound. That was an inherited run. He pitched great. Great to see out of him. Only 4 hits from the lineup, though. So the lineup is continuing to struggle. Obviously, they scored more runs than they did in any game in the Yankee series, so that was great, but a minor victory. Frustrating. Very frustrating. Wichita. Moving on over to Andrew Cossetti, probably the least recognizable guy from last year to this year. Just a complete clean shaven, but his swing, very recognizable. He has such a tight, compact swing, and we'll take another look at this one. But this was his 5th home run of the season. He also had a 3-hit game in this one. His OPS is up to flirting with 800. So, you know, that jump up to AA, very difficult, but Andrew Cossetti kind of navigating his way. And again, there was that nice tight swing. Rubel Cespedes, man, this guy's been on a tear. He's been slowing down a little bit in May, certainly compared to his April, but had a 3-hit night tonight. This was a hit and run. So beautifully executed. That's Tanner Schobel, or excuse me, Luke Keeschel moving on over to third. And then Cespedes also steals second on that. Here's his second hit of the evening. They kind of had him shaded to pull, and he puts one through the infield there. Also steals second on this one. Not really a base stealer. He's only has 3 steals on the year. And then in the 8th inning, he shoots one the other way. So he's a spray hitter, a guy with a 958 OPS. Rubel Cespedes, that was. Here's a look at Rayne Doncon, who you should be very familiar with seeing his name on these recaps, but I haven't highlighted him as often as I probably should. He drives in the first run here for Fort Myers. They complete a comeback from down 6-0 to winning 8-6. And I should probably just cement his name into that Muscles line, because it seems like almost every night he's the guy we're calling out as the notable hitter on the evening. You'll see the Saints game, that was suspended. That's also why I have that asterisk next to David Festa. That game was suspended after 4, so unfortunately David Festa had this start kind of taken away from him a little bit. Tanner Hall, he was coming back from the injured list, so that's why he threw such a short outing. You saw Marco Raya just got crushed. The wind surge that game ended very embarrassingly for them, unfortunately. I don't even want to get into it tonight, to be honest with you. With the mood I'm in, with the agony and despair and pain and suffering. So thank you very much for watching this one. Hopefully this wasn't too painful to get through. We'll talk again tomorrow.